Today I want to share with you another online school that I found called Apex Learning Virtual School. I get a lot of comments and emails from viewers asking what I know about different online schools. So this is just a quick overview of an online school that you might want to check out or maybe stay away from. Apex Learning Virtual School is a flexible, non-religious online school for kids in kindergarten through 12th grade. We'll go over everything that you need to know about this online school, and we'll talk about some of the reviews and what people think of it. So let's get started. So Apex Learning Virtual School is an accredited online school that you can enroll in either full-time or part-time. So it might be a good resource for homeschool families who want their kids just to take 1 or 2 online courses. But it could also be good for families who are looking for a full-time online school option that allows kids to work at their own pace and doesn't require them to be online at any certain time of the day. Right now, they only offer the part-time classes for middle and high school grades, but they do have a full-time option for elementary school. Apex Learning Virtual School does not have any online classes, so this would not be a good choice for families who are looking for an online school that more closely resembles your traditional brick and mortar school. This is much more flexible, and I think of it more like an online homeschooling program, except that you will have teacher support and an accredited school that's going to be able to issue your transcripts and a diploma upon graduation. So first we'll talk about the part-time options and how that works, and then we'll go into the full-time options. So for part-time, as I said before, the courses are only offered for middle and high school students. So you would just come here and you can browse through all the courses. And if you're looking for where to go to do this, I've left the link for you in the video description below. So if you see a course you like, you can click on it to learn more. And you can even read the syllabus, which outlines the entire course and all the lessons that are included, and even the time that it should take to complete each lesson. If you're ready to enroll, just pick your start date and add it to your cart. Courses will run for 18 weeks per semester, but you can apply for an extension in 2-week increments for an additional $50 fee. Just make sure that you request the extension before the 18 weeks is up. If you sign up for a course and then end up wanting to cancel, you can request a withdrawal within the first 14 calendar days. However, you will be liable for a 20% fee. And once those 14 days are up, you will not be able to cancel at all. So this might be a good option for homeschool families who want their kids to do just 1 or 2 subjects online. They also have a bunch of high school AP classes, so this could be a good resource for those types of courses. If you're wondering about the curriculum, Apex Learning Virtual School is part of the Edmentum company. So if you've ever seen their software before, this will be similar, if not the exact same thing. It can be licensed, so you very well may have seen this either in another online school or even in public schools. So like a lot of online school curriculums, this will be a mix of text on screen, graphics, and some videos with all the work being done online. Parents won't have to grade anything, and at the end of the course, students will receive a transcript for the course. I also want to point out that even though the courses are done online, you may still need to purchase additional materials depending on the course. Required materials will be listed on the course details page for each course. So that's how you can make use of this online school for just 1 or 2 courses. But now let's talk about the full-time options. So for middle and high school, it's going to be the exact same courses, but you'll just pay 1 fee for the school year rather than paying per course. And you can enroll at any time throughout the year. The cost for full-time enrollment for grades 6 through 8 is $5,500 per year if paid in full upfront, or $56.80 with their payment plan. For high school, full-time tuition is $68.75 per year, or $7,055 with the payment plan. You may be wondering why the cost seems higher for full-time enrollment than it would be if you just paid individually for 5 or 6 courses. And the reason for that is that full-time students will have access to teacher support that isn't available if you're just enrolled part-time. Part-time students will, of course, still be able to receive administrative and product support, but they won't have the additional teacher support and success coaches that are included with the full-time enrollment. Students enrolled full-time will be able to get live help during normal business hours through Zoom, and they'll also be able to send messages to their teachers and receive a response within 24 hours. Assignments will be graded within 3 business days, although if multiple assignments are submitted at once, the turnaround time may be a little bit longer. If you want to complete your courses at a faster pace than what is set up for you, you can contact your teachers to accelerate the pace. If you need to pause a class for an illness or another extenuating circumstance, or if you need an extension on your course, you would also need to work directly with Apex in order to do that. Since this is a school, not an online homeschooling program, there is a time limit on completing the courses, so that's definitely something that you want to keep in mind. Okay, so we've talked about your options for part-time and full-time enrollment in Apex Learning Virtual School for middle and high school. But now let me just tell you a little bit about their online school option for elementary school. So this is a little bit newer and it's only available for full-time enrollment. It also uses a different online learning platform, although this is still part of the Edmentum family of products. If you go to the Edmentum website, this curriculum is the Calvert Learning Curriculum, which is a project-based digital curriculum designed specifically for kids in kindergarten through 5th grade. This curriculum also includes hands-on activities and printables so that kids aren't doing every single thing online. And just like they offer for middle and high school, elementary students will also have the teacher support and success coaches to guide them. Even though this is an online school and there will be teachers grading your students' assignments, parents should still stay involved in making sure that their child is staying on top of everything and completing the program at the right pace. So you will have access to your own parent portal that will allow you to communicate with your child's teacher, view their grades, and see their login history. So this is a good way to make sure that you stay in the loop and are able to support your child. So what do people who have attended this online school actually think about it? Well, the reviews are mixed, but I've definitely seen more negative than positive reviews. Some people complain that it just takes way too long to complete the coursework. Others say that the curriculum is boring and doesn't hold their attention, or that they basically learn nothing even after spending hours on a lesson. And some other students complain that the grading system doesn't seem fair and is inconsistent. A lot of other reviewers say that this curriculum is really text heavy and it's basically just like learning on your own from a textbook, except that it happens to be online. So there aren't as many video lessons to actually explain the material the way there are in other online schools. I've also read some negative reviews on their customer support, people saying that it can be difficult to actually get in touch with someone. So although their website really makes it look like this would be a great online school to check out, I don't know if I personally would take the chance simply based on all of those negative reviews that I've seen. Have you tried the Apex Learning Virtual School? I'd love to hear about your experience in the comments because that can really help other families who may be considering choosing this online school. As always, if you have any questions on anything from this video or just a general question on homeschooling or online schools, let me know in the comments and I will be happy to answer. Thank you so much for watching.